And now we will use LiDAR to determine bridge elevation heights. So now we can view and select LiDAR data points to determine the elevation height to draw bridges. So the Pittsburgh has more than 750 bridges, but we will use data to find the height and digitize just one. So we will turn the blocks layer off now. And then we will use the Fort Pitts Bridge bookmark. Go back to map and this, okay. And we will turn this layer on. So the chapter 11 LiDAR data set, all right. And let it load a little bit, and now align the area survey data sets layer on and set the LiDAR layer LiDAR area surface filter. We will go to all points. There we can see the bridge, which is very nice. And now on the map tab, we will click the explore button. So map tab, explore. We will have to wait a little bit so we can see the bridge, different angle. So we rotate. Oh, not for A. Okay. Obviously, there is something here. Okay, so that's the bridge, which is very nice. Okay. And I want to rotate a little bit more. I have a D. Okay, A, D. So, and we will have, I don't want to tilt clockwise and counterclockwise. There. Look up and down. This is down. There. Okay. And we have W. Okay. Alright. Then once we have everything and we can view and select LiDAR data points to determine the elevation height to draw bridges. So we view and select LiDAR data points to determine the elevation height to draw bridges. So the Pittsburgh has more than 750 bridges, but now we will use the data to find the height and digitize just one, and this one. And now we will click various LiDAR points among the bridges to see the Z value. Points at the top of the bridge expands are approximately 900 and 920. So let's look at appearance. Okay, right here. All right, yeah, 920 feet. And the points at the bottom, 770 feet to 800 feet. Now we will use 775 feet as the elevation to draw the base of the bridge. And then on the added tab, that we have the elevation group, and we will click the mode button, and so added tab. So okay, right here is added and elevation group. I'm gonna look elevation group and the mode, and we will type, okay, 775 for constant elevation. Okay. Okay. And then we will draw a bridge using a Z elevation. So it's easier to draw the bridge in a 2D map, and we can do this by setting the Z mode elevation. Okay, so 2D layer, 3D layer. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, then on this view tab, we will click view tab. Okay, we will click convert. So now we convert wow, cool. Okay, so now we have a 3D scene 2D, 3D scene, 3D scene 2D. Okay, I click convert on the edit toolbar. So I'm gonna go to edit, and I don't need this yet. Uncheck. So in the elevation, and I'm gonna go back to here, mode, and then so I would say click the Z mode button and then 775, okay, as the constant elevation, and zoom to the bridge, which is right here, okay, and we will click create button, create and bridges layer. All right, check my bridges layer, there. So my bridges layer, and click digitize approximate location. So I'm gonna go from here, there. And we will save the edits. So go back to, oh, you click on it, you have to double click on it, and then no geometry features. So there. Okay, click save. Yes, click save. All right. Okay, and we will save the edits and close to 2D maps. Close this 2D maps, and we will back to our didn't do a good job drawing. So you can see the bottom is right here. Okay, now the bottom of the bridge will be at the correct elevation. We can also snap LiDAR points to create 3D features. So now we will create, click create button bridge layer, and click to digitize the bridge span as in the figure, and pan zoom as necessary. I need to find the bridge span. We save everything. Let's save it real quick. And click create button. So now I'm gonna go to create button, and then go to bridges layer, and then I will digitize the bridge span. All right. Oh my god. I cannot zoom in and zoom out for it because you can see how crazy it is now. I'm gonna restart, okay? I'll just say delete. Delete, alright. Delete. I'm gonna restart. 1, 2. I don't think it's a nice angle that for my point, but that's fine for now, okay. It's not a perfect one, but let's just leave it. And then I'm gonna save it. Click save, yes. And then don't show this. So that's our bridge. Delete, okay. Oopsies. I have to redraw it again. Discard. Yep. Okay. And then I'm done edit. I saved it. Where's my create features? Okay. back to edit. I don't need to modify. Okay, manage quality. I don't need to manage quality. And we will turn the bridge layer off and save the project. Go to project and click save. Alright, so then we will conduct a line of sight analysis. So line of data can be used to determine line of sight obstructions between observer points. So that's good to know. Line of data can be used to determine line of sight obstructions between observer points. This information can be useful for security or development purposes. There are many 3D tools for conducting visibility studies. We will use two. Construct sight lines and line of sight. So we will use two observer points already created, one from the top of the US Steel Building, Observer 1, and the other at the Fountain at Point State Park, Observer 2. So now we will use the line of sight view bookmark. Go back to map, okay, line of sight view. And on the analysis tab, that we go back to toolbox and expand 3D tools, analyst tools, and visibility. So for visibility, we will do is that we will construct sight lines. So observer points, the first one, it will be observer 1, and target feature is observer 2. Output, we will say it's sight line. Shape Z, and join will be none. No join field. So join field, that now I think they updated, it will be no join field. A sight line appears in the view between the two observer points, and we will click run. Sampling distance, that's fine. Click the back button and click line of sight. Okay. Oh my god. Fill out. Okay, line of sight. Oh, I have to do the parameter. Environment. Okay, so observer 2 output sight line. Z, no field. Sampling is this. That's fine. Okay, double check again. And environment. I don't have to do anything for environment. Okay. Construct. Alright, click run. So, run the tool. Perfect. And then we go back, line of sight. So we have sight line, line of sight. At first we construct sight lines, and then we have line of sight, that input surface will be chapter 11, data LiDAR area survey data set, and sight line. Okay, sight line. And input feature, nothing, line of sight. So this one will be line of sight. Chapter 11, line of sight. Okay, and we have output feature, input surface, input this, click run. So now we will turn the chapter 11 dataset layer off to see the feature are visible, that in green, and not visible red between the observer points. So visible, not visible. So line of sight, which is very interesting to look around. I'm gonna turn the geoprocessing off, and I'm gonna turn this off. So I'm gonna zoom in and turn around. Okay, no, two more. All right. cool.